You see, many times, most individuals, they go through life just wandering with no plan of action, no direction, no form of saying, let me sit down and jot down what I plan on accomplishing in life. When we're younger, most of the time, we always say, I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a professional athlete. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. But when we get to a certain age, for some odd reason, we stop dreaming. We stop saying, this is what I want to do. Now, I don't want to get off on a tangent already. I'll say that for another video. But a lot of times, we do not have a plan. Now, if you understand a plan, then you understand a game. So many times a game has a plan. When you go onto a video game, especially these games where you have to, hunt people down, like your Max Payne's, I forgot the game that these young kids play. I can't even think of, but they got all the dances. A lot of times those games have maps and it's showing you once you get past this level, then you got to go to this level. Once you get past this level, then you got to get to that level, so forth and so on. So life is a game. And I know many of you are going to say, what? Life is a game? Yes, life is a game, but life is a game from the standpoint of it's certain levels. So you have to realize that in order to get to one level, you have to complete that level to get to that next level, so forth and so on. Many of us, pretty much all of us, will have to experience this in our lifetime. You cannot go from first grade to sixth grade. You have to learn the things you need to learn for first grade to go to second grade in most states, in the US, and even however they do the, grading system around the world. You have to take the steps to go. So that's why I say life is a game. You have to take those steps in order to get to a level that you want to get to. You can't just do and say what you want to do and what you feel like you're going to do when you want to do it. It's order to this. It's order to it. And the universe, or the laws of the universe, or the laws of whatever is governing that government says so. And that's the levels that you have to take. Those are the levels you have to take. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to bust your bubble, but that's what you have to do. You have to understand that it is order in everything that you do. I had my coach, my old coach, shout out Coach Dwight, my AAU Coach Dwight used to always say, the same way you guys probably keep your rooms, if I came and check your rooms, is the same way you're going to do everything else. And it's the same way you're going to play on this court. And most people are going to say, no, it don't translate. Most of our habits translate into every single thing we do. Now, that's another video for another day. But bear in mind, how we do one thing is how we do most things. So that's why you have to keep in mind that you have to give the right effort. And that's why I'm going to continue to go back to life is a game. So you need to give the right effort. If you say you want to build and do something and be at this level of whoever it may be that you look up to, whether it be a celebrity, an athlete, movie star, it could be the local councilman, you have to take the necessary steps. You can't walk into a doctor's office today and say, I want to be a doctor. You got to go to doctor school. And you got to put those times and those hours in, because why? You need to learn, you got to fail, then you got to keep learning to not go back and do what you need to do to elevate and go to the next level. So life is a game because life has levels, and life will ultimately continue to show you what you are not doing. In most cases. Now, some cases it's showing you have to go through those things because it's preparing you for what you are going to achieve, because some people are going to achieve some exceedingly and abundantly great things. So they have to go through certain things in order to accomplish what it is that they have set out to accomplish. But in most cases, you have to take steps. You have to take certain levels, Like I mentioned, you can't walk into a doctor's office and be a doctor today. You can't walk into a lawyer's courtroom, a courtroom of a judge in the judicial system, and say, I'm a lawyer. They're going to look at you like, where's your certificate or your degree? Which is another thing, a degree. The Fahrenheit system, they say it's 98 degrees outside. That's because it's real hot. So that's a hot level. It's 65 degrees outside. That's bringing it right back down. So you have to understand that there is levels to everything. We are born a baby, and most of us make it to adulthood. Unfortunately, some of us all don't get the chance to experience adulthood. And then some people don't get the chance to experience adulthood because they may be locked up. They could be out of their mind. It could be so many things that can have them not in the position to experience adulthood like most of us. Most of us, You know, we pay bills, we have our own houses, we have kids, we have cars, we have, you know, bills, we have so many things, marriage, we have so many things that we get to experience in this realm that a lot of people don't get to experience. So that's why I say life is a game. And like I said, not from the standpoint of I'm going to play this game, I got 9 lives, I'm going to die, and I'm going to come back. No, I don't mean from that aspect. I'm meaning from the aspect of it is certain levels to this. So you have to play this game the right way. And once you understand how to play this game the right way, you will definitely be better off. So make sure you are playing the game the right way, man. Life is a game. Play the game the right way.